Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to cover some calves, anatomy and function. Right here, see we have the calves. Of course, it's the back of the lower leg. We have our gastrocnemius lateral head, which runs along the outer portion, and then the gastrocnemius medial head, which runs on the inner portion of the lower leg. And deep in under this runs the soleus, which you see down here on the bottom, and also right here with the cut out of the gastroc. So this lies up under the gastrocnemius, and they all come down into this Achilles tendon and the calcaneus on the heel. So that is your calves. Of course, here the gastrocnemius and soleus, which we just covered. So what are some of the actions of the calves? Ankle plantarflexion, which means raising those heels up off the ground, pushing those toes down into the ground, so coming up. And also assist in knee flexion. I covered this a little bit in the hamstring video, but the gastrocnemius really plays a part in that first 15 degrees of a lying curl. So what are some tips that we can use for training our calves? Tip 1, isolate the gastroc in the first 15 degrees of the lying curl, which I just mentioned. If you really want to focus and target on that muscle, load up the lying curl and just do the first 15 degrees, and that's it. Don't even focus on doing hamstrings. If you want to focus on the calves, that is a great efficient way to train them. Tip 2, pushing the ankle forward and getting up on that big toe at the top of the movement. That is key for the calves. They need that full range of motion and really hitting those and getting those muscles, those fibers, as short as possible. 3, full range of motion and use pausing. So what I mean by this, like I mentioned on the second one, coming all the way up on that big toe, but as you come down that bottom, get that full stretch and pause there. What that pausing is going to do is limit the momentum out of the bottom. So basically it's making the movement a little bit harder and putting more tension on that calf to do the work. 4, frequency. Calves respond great to a lot of frequency, and also placing them first in your workout is another good tip, especially if it's a lagging part. A lot of people will throw them in at the end of a leg workout when they're exhausted already, so they really don't get as much efficient training as they should. So I've got a few mistakes here. Passive tension in that stretched position. Remember when I said come down to that bottom position, fully stretch that calf and pause there. But this pausing, you don't want to just let it be passive. You want to focus on flexing that front part of your calf to keep that tension in the calf. So if you come down and just passively hang out there, it's all on the Achilles tendon. Bouncing in the bottom, coming down that bottom and doing just bouncing reps. This is going to be all momentum, not efficiently training your calves. And then fast reps. We need tension, and when we're doing fast reps, that's decreasing the amount of tension we're getting on the calves. So when we combine all these, which I see quite commonly, it's a lot of reason why people have stubborn calves. They need to be trained properly, frequently, and with tension. So there you have it, guys. Covering calves today. As always, leave your comments. Check out slgfitness.com for more detail. And until next time, guys, thanks.